So where most coaches go wrong with plyometrics, well, it's quite simple, is most just do not use them at all. They're fairly rare in training sessions, or people do say just 2 jumps and then a sprint and that will be it. And as like most fitness training problems we have in rugby world, is that we are not consistent with the application of the exercises. So we're going to look at the plyometric training exercises, take a look at how they go on video so you can be familiar with teaching these to your players. Here in phase 1 are the base movements, but there you'll see a lot of players, especially in the video later on, you'll see they struggle with these, and this is the idea of the training plan. Forward jumps, the key to learn is just to land on the toes and to focus on bouncing high, not so much about distance, more about the height and feeling light on those toes. But lots of players struggle with these exercises. Diagonal hops, again, it's just one jump diagonally, then you pause, jump diagonally, then you pause. Now a lot of players have trouble controlling that jump, and you may have to instruct some players to not jump as far and to focus more on height because they're unable to control the landing, and you'll see this on the video later on. And remember, your stronger athletes will be okay with this, but your weaker athletes will really struggle. Now the backward jumps is a very challenging exercise. Again, focus on height over distance to begin with, because a lot of people have balance issues. A lot of people just don't have the strength to jump this backwards and be able to land it. So it's just focusing on height to begin with until the technique's there. Then they can look to increase the distances of it, taking them through these drills. So let's take a look in the field what it's like with players. And here you can see the inability to land what appears to be a simple drill. So this is the forward hops drill. Just look at the guy on the right, how he lands. He's in a sort of a split stance. He can't really control it. His height's okay, but he's not really controlling the landing because of the strength. This guy here, very alien. Can you see how alien it looks to him, this movement? And this is what you're trying to create, is to teach bounce. So the guy on the right here is doing quite good, but now look at him completely lose his strength after 4 or 5 repetitions. Again, similar happens here. So look at this guy in slow motion. So his hips and his chest are in a different direction. Is he going to the right? Is he going forward? Again, can he keep his legs, sort of straight? So this guy on the right done good for the first 3 or 4, and now he can't keep he hasn't got the strength to hold the height that he's now producing. He's not strong enough to hold that exercise. In slow motion, it looks better than in real motion. Here again, now he's gone past 3 jumps, he's unable to hold himself. So into the diagonal jumps, you'll see that people cannot hold the landing. This guy here, he is quite strong, so he's doing it quite nicely. But when we come back to the slow motion, you'll see that the other guy wasn't able to hold it. Again, look at the guy on the right here. He's unable to jump keeping his hips facing forward. So you can just see, foundational error. So this was back to the slow motion.